In the blink of an eye, we're diving deep into the mysteries of the ocean, soaring to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, tracing the ancient steps of the pyramids and traversing the vast continents of our world. Welcome to your journey through science, space, and the wonders that surround us. From the darkest depths to the brightest stars, we unveil secrets, shatter myths, and ignite curiosity. Here we don't just observe the world, we discover it. We don't just learn, we explore. We don't just dream, we question. If you thirst for knowledge and crave adventure, you've found your haven. Immerse yourself in the marvels of the universe, right here, right now. So, don't just pass by, join us, subscribe, engage, be a part of this extraordinary journey, because the wonders of the world are waiting, and the journey, it's just beginning. What would happen if every human on Earth suddenly vanished? Just imagine one moment bustling cities, the next an eerie silence. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but a hypothetical scenario we're delving into. Picture the world empty of human life, yet brimming with the remnants of our civilization. How would the Earth change? How would wildlife respond? What would become of our creations, our homes, our monuments? That's the question we're going to explore today. Imagine the moment of the disappearance, a world suddenly devoid of human life. The hustle and bustle that once filled our streets, the noise, the laughter, the cries, they all cease, replaced by an eerie, suffocating silence. Think of our homes left in a state of suspended animation, the flickering television screens broadcasting to an audience that no longer exists, pets waiting by the door for their owners who will never return, the coffee pot still warm with no one to pour the morning cup. Imagine the skies, aircrafts once soaring high, now plummeting downwards, their autopilot systems failing without human intervention. The power plants across the globe, once humming with activity, now silent as their operations grind to a halt. This silence isn't just the absence of human noise, it's the absence of human life, of human touch. In the blink of an eye, the world as we know it would be no more. With no humans around, nature would begin to reclaim what was once hers. Picture this. With the absence of human intervention, plants would sprout and flourish, spreading their tendrils across the concrete jungles we once called cities. Ivy would creep up skyscrapers, transforming steel and glass into living green towers. The wilderness would seep into our homes and workplaces, the relentless march of flora turning tarmac roads into rivers of green. In a world devoid of human presence, animals would roam freely. Creatures of all kinds would reclaim the spaces we'd once monopolized. Deer would graze in former city parks, and wolves would prowl through the quiet streets. The echoes of human life would be replaced by the symphony of animal calls, the rustling of leaves, the whisper of the wind. Imagine the buildings we'd erected with such pride. Without maintenance, they would start to crumble. Nature would slowly erase the last vestiges of our architectural prowess, replacing them with her own designs. The environment, too, would revel in our absence. Pollution levels would decrease, the air would become cleaner, and the water would regain its clarity. The earth would take a long, deep breath, finally free from the chokehold of human activities. Endangered species would recover, their numbers swelling as they're no longer hunted or their habitats destroyed. The balance of ecosystems would be restored, the cycle of life continuing unhindered. In a world without humans, nature would triumph, and the earth would begin to heal. As centuries passed, the earth would continue to evolve without human interference. Bound by the unrelenting march of time, our once bustling cities would gradually transform into verdant forests, our concrete jungles reclaimed by the true masters of the wild. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human accomplishment, would crumble and erode, their steel skeletons succumbing to the relentless forces of nature. The Great Wall of China, the Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, all would ultimately dissolve into the fabric of the earth, their stories lost to the winds of time. As the remnants of human civilization vanish, the stage would be set for a new era of life on Earth. Freed from the constraints of human interference, evolution would take a new course, perhaps giving rise to species that we, with our current understanding, can barely begin to imagine. The Earth would become a canvas for nature's unending creativity, a testament to the resilience of life. Imagine a world where the echoes of our existence have faded into silence, where the Earth has healed and moved on from the Anthropocene epoch. Picture a planet where nature thrives in its purest form, untainted by human touch. This is not a post-apocalyptic dystopia, but rather a world reborn. A world that has returned to its primal state, teeming with life and ripe with unexplored possibilities. In a world without humans, the Earth would be reborn. The disappearance of humans would have profound effects on the planet. Our vanishing act would trigger a cascade of change, a silence that speaks volumes, a triumph of nature, and eventually, a world reborn anew. This thought experiment is not just fascinating, it underscores the magnitude of our influence on Earth. But the real takeaway here isn't about our disappearance, it's about our presence. While it's intriguing to imagine a world without humans, it's more important to consider how we can reduce our impact and ensure a sustainable future for all life on Earth.